Hello and welcome to Pod Meets World, Episode 2. I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
I'm Justin.
And this week we're discussing the episode...
On the Fence?
On the Fence. This episode originally aired October 1st, 1993, attracting 19.2 million viewers. Which still wasn't good enough to win the night.
Yeah.
Still beat up by 2020?
Yes.
Okay.
2020 was still the highest rated show on the night, with 20.4 million, and it was also beaten by Step by Step, which was 20.2 million. Number one at the box office this week, The Good Son. And nobody remembers it, so...
I vaguely know of it, but aside from that, not much.
I didn't even bother to look it up. Billboard Top 100 number one, Still Dream Lover by Mariah Carey. And it will be for a while.
Some one-hit wonder that was forgotten about.
Mariah Carey is not a one-hit wonder.
Okay, I don't remember her.
She's known, but there's only so much she's known for.
Yeah, but, she's not a one-hit wonder.
Okay, I don't remember her. That's kind of the problem with
No,
me.
but she had, I'm trying to think of a legit one-hit wonder, and I can't off the top of my head, but yeah, no. She's had a long, successful career of many hits, even if I don't quite understand why.
Like Spice Girls, for some reason.
Well, no, her career is probably longer than theirs, substantially.
Mm.
I think she did one of the songs for Titanic. Maybe.
I thought that was Celine Dion.
I don't know. Aren't they the same person?
No.
Are we sure of this? Do we have proof?
We sadly do not have that much of a music expert on our crew.
Anyway, in this episode, we start off with Corey and his friends having a discussion on who's the best superhero. And Corey is clearly wrong here as he says Superman. He's clearly wrong.
Yeah.
Well, he has a specific mindset.
I don't
But
care.
then, of course, it's only kind of the discussion between the top two of Batman or Superman.
And they're both wrong. So...
No, it should be
Again, there
Spider-Man.
should be a bit more variety. Where the heck is Green Lantern?
Where's the love for Marvel? Where's not Iron Man. Spider-Man. The Hulk. Captain America. I'm trying to think of other good Marvel characters. I'm actually not trying to be a dick to Marvel fans. I just don't know much Marvel.
Yeah.
Anyway, his friends pick Batman. Corey goes for Superman. The conversation soon segues to the upcoming water war. Corey's the only one without a water gun. Even Minkus has one, so he's a peg lower than Minkus at this point.
Ooh.
And he vows to get one after getting a thorough spraying at school. After compliments and a $50 price tag get him nowhere with his parents, Corey asks Eric to buy him a water gun. Eric declines and shows off a new watch he bought with the money from his job at their father's supermarket. Corey asks his dad for a job, but is told that he's too young and that there are no job openings. His dad talks to Corey about enjoying his youth as he's fixing the sink, but Corey is frustrated that he can't have the water gun or the means to buy it. I love Eric's in their room and he's trying to program the goddamn watch. He's like, I can't get it out of video baseball mode.
So, is it a smartwatch or just some random digital watch?
Oh, no, okay, back in the 90s.
This is early 90s still.
Yeah, but they had these stupid bollocks watches that were wannabe smartphones without the phone bit, where they would have all these pre-built, there would be a calculator and there would be another thing and another thing. And it was all this bollocks, and that was the thing.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't remember that really.
They were terrible. There's a reason you don't remember them.
Yeah.
Alright.
They're kind of you ever buy a $20 smartwatch?
No?
You should. It's an experience. I bought a $20 smartwatch from China, and I still have both my hands.
Oh, no.
Anyway.
Ooh.
Okay.
Finally, Corey turns to Mr. Feeney, who offers to pay him to paint his window shutters. Even though Corey's really earned that C+.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I don't think the math adds up to
It
whatever he
doesn't.
does. It's supposed to be 80, and he said like 56 or something.
58.
$58.
And Mr. Feeney's just like, very good.
Okay, I'll give you that much then, as long as you don't go over what I said.
Leaning the shutters against the fence, Corey airbrushes them and feels proud of his work until he sees that the green paint went through the shutter slats and onto the white fence. When Corey's friends come to get him for the water war, Corey asks them to help him repaint the fence, offering them the little money he has left after buying his water gun. They work for a bit, but soon get tired of the work and leave. Corey gets tired as well, and his father returns home to see him slumped on the floor. Corey realizes having a job and being an adult isn't all it's cracked up to be, and his father tells him to take his water gun and go join his friends. I worked for 2 days, and I still ended up owing $8. Welcome to adulthood.
Fair point.
After Corey returns from the water war soaked but happy, he finds an exhausted Eric flopped on his bed. Eric complains about working half a shift and being exhausted, but then starts to wonder how his dad works, who works such long hours and still finds time to fix things around the house. From the window, Corey watches his dad finish painting the fence and realizes his dad is Superman. At the dinner table, Corey starts his own little water war between him and his family, revealing he traded in his $50 water gun for 2 smaller ones, and asks his dad to revisit being a kid with him. In the post-credits tag, Corey, Eric, and his parents in a fun-spirited water fight outside. Morgan is on the kitchen counter apparently talking to the police and explaining in general terms how they're fighting and they just shot the neighbor. Mommy, what's our address?
Yeah. So this episode can't be done today. I realize.
Well, no, none of the children got shot taking a gun to school.
Well,
Except for Corey, who clearly got shot.
Well, yeah, Corey
But
did.
a
And
whole
Mr.
bunch
Feeney
of
gets
people.
shot in the end, but
yeah.
Yeah.
But just that start, you just got. There's nothing better than going with traditional water balloons. Turns around, everyone has
It's
a
a
water
water
pistol. Water
it's
pistol.
so good.
Okay, I'll go get a water gun at some point. Mr. Matthews, the water fountain is not a toy.
I love how Corey gets buried in that. Like, he gets soaked and then like gets buried by the teacher. It's so good. Alrighty. So what did you guys think of this episode?
I'm of 2 sides of it. Just with how it kind of started and then how it ended. With just the entire episode in general, it's just a wholesome little lesson that be happy that you're a kid, and no matter what, the kids are just going to go through those particular phases of, I want a thing, but you just can't have a thing.
Yeah, I think this episode definitely it's funnier than the first episode.
For sure, yeah.
They're definitely playing more into the comedy. They're still doing like this is a nice family show, but they're actually getting better jokes in it now.
Mm-hmm.
But just the fact at the end, when it comes to that particular point, on the one hand it gave me a laugh, but on the other hand it made me think, ooh, we don't live in those times anymore.
Yeah. You can't make that joke anymore. Not without somebody getting angry.
Pretty much.
Imagine Twitter's reaction if this aired today.
Yeah, Twitter is pretty toxic.
Or Facebook or what. It doesn't really matter.
Social media in general is pretty toxic when it comes to that sort of thing.
It's such a good gang, though.
It is.
Alrighty. There's a great opportunity in the first scene to make a "that's what she said" joke, but I wouldn't do that because I'm above that. No, I'm not.
Jeez, I didn't think that's what you were thinking of there. Alright.
Anyway, watch the first scene and you'll get it immediately. David just got it. Did you just get it? I think he just got it.
I think so.
Okay, he's dead. Do you want to share the fun, David, or?
This is the part where David laughs.
Mm-hmm. I'm not continuing on until you stop.
Have you got it out of your system yet?
David, do you want to share the joke with everyone?
I could try, but it most likely start to laughing again.
Justin, why don't you share the joke with everyone? Do you know what it is?
100% no.
Okay.
That's why he would have to do it, if anyone.
I'll do it. So there's a point in the first scene where Minkus says,
God damn it, Paul, not you two.
okay, he has his water gun out and he's pointing it at I forget who, and he says, "Go ahead, make me wet,"
Oh.
or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I was a less evolved person, I would totally say that's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honestly thinking it probably was a spoof of a line from another particular action movie sort of thing.
Yeah,
which I first took it at, but once you brought that up,
yeah, no, it's a reference to one of the Dirty Harry films.
Mm.
Anyway,
oh,
that was fucking amazing.
Guys are immature adults. Congrats.
Well, I didn't spend 5 minutes laughing about it. I got a chuckle. I didn't think it would break David that hard.
One thing you must know is once you find that particular point for particular things, the floodgates just open.
Is there anything else either of you wanted to bring up about this episode?
I think just all the particular methods that Corey goes through for trying to get the particular things that he wants and just getting shot down. It's like, I've seen this 100 times, but it isn't all that bad. But once he gets to Feeney and just the discussion with him, first learning that Feeney works on making his own plant or breeding his own roses and whatnot. It's like nice little dollop to build to this character. And oh man, Corey's math.
Mm-hmm.
You're worth every inch of that C+ I gave you in math, Mr. Matthews. So, he's such a dick. But it's so good.
He's not even going to say that he's wrong. It's just,
No.
that's what I'm going to owe you then.
Yeah, that's what I'll owe you. And it's a perfectly mutual agreement. Corey gets what he wants, which is the money he needs to purchase the water gun, and Feeney gets all his shutters painted.
And they don't even stick. Alrighty. So, until next time, I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
I'm Justin.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Hmm?
Next week, we'll be talking about Father Knows Less. It's probably one of the best episodes of Season 1, in my opinion.
Mm.
So, Corey and Alan are going to make sandwiches, and then things are going to happen.
Hmm.
So until next time, I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
And I'm still Justin.
No, you're not.